Hey y'all, I have worked with most of my pigments I got from your creative playground. Here is one of the pieces I just demolded that I done last night. This is a Hello Kitty heart pendant that I'm going to do. This is the red color that I got that I love. And the silver, or the white that you see in there, is this sample piece she sent me. This is the stuff that I said yesterday made me feel like Tinkerbell because it's so light and it flies all around. I dusted that on top of my first layer of resin before I put my color down, and that's how it came out, and I like it. And that was a bottle cap image that I just cut down. And the red color on her site is number 22. I did a sample piece of most of the colors that I use, so that way if something happens and I lose this, I'm going to write on the back of this the number and the color and keep it in a separate bag, so that way if something happens to this baggie and I run out and it gets thrown away on accident, then I have this sample piece to go back to. I worked with the glow in the dark last night. These pieces came out of the molds that I made, so yes, they are dull. They are not shiny because for some reason my molds that I made do my pieces like this, so they need to be domed over. So once they're domed, they'll be shiny again. But I love this glow in the dark. When I come out back here last night to see how well it glowed, it was glowing really, really well. But I could not get it to pick up on my camera because I do not have nighttime mode, and it would not pick nothing up. And here is a new mold I made yesterday for keychains. And as you can tell, it's my mold, and it is just ugly looking on the top. So I need to sand that and dome it. I'm going to have to do that to the side that was down on the mold. There's one zombie Hello Kitty. Another zombie Hello Kitty. And I made another bottle cap mold. This one came out way better, so I have two good bottle cap molds now. It picked up all the details, so I must have done something right when I molded it. But of course, as you can see, I need to go and trim all this stuff down. I'm going to turn this into a magnet. And then, of course, these are going to be keychains. That's the reason why there's a hole right there. I just had to drill that the rest of the way through. And here are the other sample pieces. I didn't need these colors just yet, except this one. I already used this one, but I went ahead and made a sample piece anyway. That way I can write all the info on the back. That way I know where I got it from and what number it was. This is number 41 on her page. This is the blue. I love this. This was only one scoop, I believe, of this color blue pigment. But with this paperweight that I'm doing, I used 5 scoops. And after I poured my first layer and it was dry before I poured this layer, I had brushed this one over top of it, and then I poured the blue on it. That's the reason why you see that. I guess it came up through the stuff that I poured last. This piece is not ready to demold because I have other layers I need to do. I'm running low on resin, so this might just have to wait a little bit longer. But I can't wait to see what it looks like when I demold it. Here is the purple sample piece I done for my information. This is number 47 on her page. I love this color. This was the one that I only did 2 scoops in the resin of yesterday with the Tinkerbell dust. This was with 6 scoops. That's the reason why it's such a dark, deep color. That's what I was needing, so that's what I done. And that's what's on the back of my tile piece. So I have a layer of this dark purple on here as the back, and I have the light layer that you seen yesterday underneath the dark layer. So I'm really excited to see how that one's going to turn out. Here is the blue. I love this. This was just with 1 scoop, just for my sample piece. Now, I'm thinking, I can't remember which blue I used for this, for my paperweight, which I'm thinking it was number 41. I'm thinking that's what it was for. But this one's number 39 on her page. And like I said, this piece right here is just for a sample, so that way I know when I run out of this, then I have all the information on the back of this. I just haven't wrote them on the back yet. And just in case I hadn't done it, here's the red. I think I have already showed y'all this one, but if not, here it is again. That's number 22 on her page. The only ones that I have not worked with yet that I got is these three. Number 1, number 4, and number 87. I haven't needed these colors yet. Like I said, I'm getting low on resin, so I can't really mess around with it yet. So I'm going to hold off on these, and I will show a sample piece of these when I get some more resin. But I am loving all the way all the colors are coming out. Here was the sample for my glow in the dark. It will not come out of this mold. So I guess I'm going to have to put it in the freezer and hope that it pops out. I don't like this mold. I'm going to have to see if I can find the same shapes that I use in smaller palettes. That way it's easier to work with, because this one, these two down here are horrible to get out, along with the teardrops. And it could be because my hands are so small and I can't really push on it or what, but I have a terrible time getting those out. My paperweight and my tile are not ready to demold yet, so that may be another day. I think I have enough resin left to finish my paperweight, and then I have to set everything aside till I can get more to dome everything, because I'm still waiting on some of my hardware to come in to finish up some of these pieces. But this is what the pieces looks like so far with the pigments that I do have. I will put the link to her page in the description. And I will do another video of the other three that I got and that I haven't used yet. And I will let y'all know when these pieces are available in both of my shops. Because stuff like this, like the zombie stuff and skulls and stuff like that, I'm not going to put in my shop that mainly carries like baby stuff and household stuff, because some people don't like looking at stuff like this. So I'll just carry stuff like this in my vape shop that I have. And, you know, these bottle caps, you know, stuff, some people don't like looking at that. So I'll just keep everything separate from the bloody stuff and the girly stuff. But so far, this is how everything's turning out. I'm really loving this glow-in-the-dark pigment. She has day glow too, and the day glow looks awesome. I didn't see that the other day, so I didn't get any of that. But the glow-in-the-dark, she has very many different colors of the glow-in-the-dark. The only one that I got was green, just so I could test it out, because some of the glow-in-the-dark stuff doesn't work, but hers does. It works really well. But I just wanted to show this is what I've done so far with what I have. And I will do some more videos of the other three that I haven't used yet. And what everything looks like with all the hardware and being domed, and when it's ready to be put in my shop.